Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's A. Marie, where the vibe is peace, love, and prosperity. And today I want to talk to you about not cutting corners on your health, specifically your immunity. With everything that we have going on right now, I think, especially for me, somebody that no longer has any medical benefits, I'm going to be applying for medical benefits somehow. I don't know. I've never been without medical benefits, so this is new to me. But before I ended up quitting my job, I knew that it was very important for me to make sure that I was in the best health. So I went and had a colonoscopy probably about 3 months ago. And after my colonoscopy, and I'm going to stop trying to say I was looking at one of my other videos and I probably said about 50 times. So I'm going to make a conscious effort not to say But if I say it, charge it to the head, not the heart. Anywho. So I had a colonoscopy about 3 months ago, and I made a decision at that point that I was going to stop eating meat and I was going to take on a healthier lifestyle. Now, for those of you that know me, you know that I, for the most part, am a healthy eater anyway. I do try to do organic. I wasn't really that big of a meat eater, so it didn't bother me as much. But I've completely taken meat out of my diet, and although I have not lost any weight other than maybe about 3 pounds here or there, I do feel better, and I feel like my body is digesting the foods that I am eating, the fruits and the vegetables, much better. So with that being said, I also wanted to make sure that I was investing in a good vitamin. Now, I don't know if many of you guys are aware of this, but the vitamin industry or the supplement industry is not a regulated industry. So anybody can create a vitamin or a supplement and sell it to you. That's why it's really important that you make sure that you do your research before you spend your money on vitamins, because they are very expensive. So I saw a Facebook feed and it intrigued me, because in the Facebook feed it had a list of all of the vitamins or supplements that you would need to build up your immunity. Now, why is building your immunity so important? Well, think about what's going on in the world. Think about all of the people that are dying right now or getting sick, and their immune systems are being compromised. So it's important to try to make sure that you build your immune system up. So if you're attacked by something, you have a fighting chance of surviving. So with that, I had an opportunity. I was watching Shark Tank one day, and 2 guys came on, and they were trying to get the sharks to invest in their business, and they were making supplements. Now, the reason why I was really intrigued by them is because their supplements were all plant-based. And if you listen to their story of why they got into the supplement business, it was very intriguing for me. I like the fact that all of their ingredients are organic and they're all plant-based. A lot of these supplements, if you really dig into what they are putting in these vitamins and these supplements, you would be in shock. The Shark Tank episode, the guy started listing all of the things that people are able to put into the supplements, and it was mind-blowing. So you want to be very careful. I am not being sponsored in any way, shape, or form. First of all, I have 18 subscribers. Nobody's getting ready to sponsor me to rep their product. I don't have enough subscribers. So nobody's paying me for this. This is just something that I want to share with you so that you can make better choices and build up your immunity and be healthier. So the first company that I'm going to talk about is called Ora. And I know I mentioned this in previous videos. Ora, that's Ora, O-R-A, okay? And again, they're plant-based. Okay, this one is called Soul Food, and I love the names that they have for their vitamins. So this is called Soul Food, and this is 2000 IU vitamin D, and this comes from Lechin. Okay, this is a 30-day supply. I am gonna, they are expensive, but you can't cut corners when you're talking about your health. You just can't. So I'd rather spend money on vitamins to possibly keep me healthier than to be spending money on bags and shoes and stuff that really don't matter right now, because we're in survival mode and nobody cares about your bag. Nobody cares about your shoes. At this point, it's all about being healthy and comfortable while you're Zooming at home. Or if you're back in the office, nobody's looking at you because everybody's trying to stay away from you right now. So go ahead, and that money that you would normally spend on clothes or shoes or a bag, go ahead and invest that into yourself by purchasing you some high quality vitamins. So the next one, and I've taken this vitamin D. Now, I do recall reading somewhere, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but the best time to take vitamin D, or the best thing to take vitamin D with, is orange juice. Okay, the next one that I have been taking and I love is their turmeric curcumin. Okay, curcumin is the active ingredient in turmeric, and with black pepper it activates it, and it's very good for inflammation. I will tell you that I take 2 of these a day, sometimes 4 a day, and they have definitely helped with my inflammation. I've been dealing with some swelling for Achilles. My Achilles tendon is swelling for some reason, and I don't have any benefits because I quit my job as a teacher. So I am trying to do what I can do holistically, and this right here is a good alternative. Okay, that is going to be the organic turmeric curcumin with black pepper. Okay, the next one that I just started taking, I actually really just received this yesterday, so I can't really speak on it right now, but I'm so in love with this company Aura that I'm trusting that this is going to work too. And this is called Happily Ever After. Oh, let me tell you the name of the turmeric. It says You're Golden. Isn't that cute? So this one here is called Happily Ever After. And this is organic apple cider vinegar. Okay, this is organic apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is supposed to be good with weight management. It's a good, I'm not going to say a probiotic, but it helps your gut and keeping things balanced inside your gut. And there's a lot of other things that apple cider vinegar is good for. Okay, so that's the Happily Ever After, and this is also organic. All right, so those are the 3 things. Now, again, I am going to say to you, I am not a doctor. Okay, I'm an unemployed teacher. I am not. What I would recommend is, before you buy anything, do your research, just like I did my research. If you're on other medications, you may want to consult with your doctor just to make sure that, these are compatible with what you're prescribed. I'm not a doctor in any way, shape, or form. And again, I'm not being sponsored by these companies. Okay. And I am going to do another video about getting caught up with YouTubers and all of the products that they're buying, because I had a situation where I was following this young lady. I love her to death. Her name is Miss H. Her name is Helen. And, she always has these amazing products. But the one thing that I didn't realize is Miss H is an influencer. And when you're an influencer, you get paid. Like, they will give you these products for free depending on how many subscribers you have, because you're free advertisement to them. And sometimes, if you don't know that, you can get caught up and be buying all kinds of stuff. Well, she's getting it for free and you're paying for it. Okay, so just be careful. I'll do another video about that. So the last product that I want to talk about is called Dynamic Immunity. And this is by a company called Stonehenge Health. Now, the reason why I was drawn to this is because when you're talking about building your immunity, there are about 10 different, or maybe even more, there's 10 different vitamins that you really need for immunity support. And I can't take 10 vitamins a day. And if you think about the cost of taking 10 high quality vitamins separate, all the things that you would need to build your immunity, it could be quite expensive. So I did some research and I found this Dynamic Immunity. And this is a company, it's a US based company, and so is the Aura. This Dynamic Immunity is this is designed by or created by a gastroenterologist. Okay, so this is actually formulated by a doctor. All right, now I did read some reviews. I guess they have a probiotic, and there were some reviews that were saying that it was too strong for some people. Some people were having adverse effects, but I've been taking it and I like it. This is not the probiotic, this is the immunity. Now, let me just tell you why I chose this one. This has a 10-in-1, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, it's expensive. I bought 3 bottles, it was like $118. So it was probably about $40 a bottle, or a little less plus the tax. I like it because it's in a capsule form, which for me, capsules are always better because they break down and you see what you're getting in the capsule. Now, when I say 10-in-1, let me just tell you the 10 vitamins that you're going to get in this Dynamic Immunity. All right. So the first vitamin is vitamin C. And we all, when we think about vitamin C, we relate vitamin C to colds and flus. Vitamin C is supposed to help us with colds. The one thing that I will say with vitamins is you really want to try to get your vitamins from the fruits and vegetables. That's really the best way, but we can't always do that. So supplements are an alternative. So it has vitamin C in it. Okay, that's one. Vitamin E, which is known for helping us with our skin, our eyes. It helps to strengthen our immunity support. Okay. Vitamin B is also known as pyroxidine, and I hope I'm saying that right. That also supports our immune system. It guards against infection. Okay. Apparently, if you overdo vitamin B, or just like with all of them, if you take too much, you can have some side effects. So be careful. I think the recommended dose for vitamin B is 100 milligrams. I'm not going to go all into the recommended dosages. Just do your research, okay? And then think about it. Again, remember, we're talking about building our immunity. The next one is zinc. And zinc is a mineral that supports our immune system. Some of the things that zinc helps fight against is infection. It heals wounds, ulcer, acne, skin irritation. That's what I should have been taking when I had that horrible breakout from the situation at school with... Anyway, that was a horrible situation. And then this... Again, we're talking about the Dynamic Immunity. It has glutamine in it. Okay. Glutamine is an amino acid. It's a building block for proteins. It helps your muscles and your gut function. It again is an immune system builder. All right. So glutamine, elderberry. I know you guys have probably seen a lot about elderberry. They have elderberry gummies. Elderberry has been around for many, many years. It's been known to help fight colds and flu. Okay, it reduces swelling, it fights inflammation, and it boosts your immune system. Okay, echinacea, I know we've all heard of that as well. Echinacea is a flowering plant. So it grows in the United States and in Canada. It's an herb that is sometimes used in the treatment of the common cold. Now, one of the things that I learned about echinacea is if you are allergic to certain plants, you want to be very careful. So if you're allergic to plants like the oh gosh, in the daisy family. I'm sorry, guys. If you're allergic to plants in the daisy family, you want to be very careful. Echinacea also goes by the names of black-eyed Susan and coneflower. So if you have any type of adverse reactions to plants in the daisy family, you want to stay away from anything that has echinacea. Again, do your research. Okay. Garlic. It has garlic powder in it. That was one of the things that when I took the supplement, I was tasting garlic. I'm like, what the heck? But garlic is also known to fight off colds and flus and to build your immune system. So garlic is also in this dynamic immunity formula. And it has lactobacillus, which is a lactobacillus is, it's like helps with, it's a probiotic. It like helps with your gut health. It helps to keep your gut healthy. It's a bacteria. Do your research on it. It's a bacteria, but it's good bacteria. Okay. And the last thing is, and I hope I didn't say this already, but turmeric. Turmeric. Oh, I mentioned turmeric because I have been taking the You're Golden. So this also has turmeric in it. Okay. Or curcumin. Whenever you hear curcumin, that's turmeric. And it has the black pepper to activate it. All right. So that is your 10-in-1 for the dynamic immunity. Now, I am going to say that, again, it was quite expensive, but just think about all of the vitamins that you're getting in one pill. Okay. I take 2 a day, but one of the things that I'm learning is to not take everything all at once. So with my Aura, I know they work because at that time, that's all I was taking was the Aura. With this dynamic immunity, I'm not going to mix this with the other stuff that I'm taking because I really want to see what my body does with just this. Okay. If I have any side effects and I'm mixing these together, I'm not going to know what's going on. I am pretty consistent with my vitamins. When I get up in the morning, I make sure that I take them. I like to take them with tea. I drink warm tea in the morning. I heard that it's really good. You shouldn't be drinking cold water. Cold water is not good for your digestive system. You should be drinking water that is room temperature or warm water. And just think about it. When you wake up in the morning, whatever is sitting inside your intestines, if you flush that with cold water, it solidifies everything. Let's just say you had a diet of high fat. Think about what water does, cold water does to fat. That's just going to sit in your intestines. But if you wash it down with a nice warm tea, that is probably a better option for you. Okay, so I can see why they say don't drink cold water. It just keeps the gunk and everything in your intestines. But that warm water or that warm tea will flush you out, especially first thing in the morning. So I hope that these immunity building supplements help you guys. I'm excited. I'll give you my opinion about this after I've taken it probably for about a month and let you know if I've had any side effects, if I think it's worth it. The Happily Ever After or any of the Aura products, you can go to their website and order them. I think they're the same on the website as they are for Amazon. I just went to Amazon and ordered them, and they ranged anywhere from $16 to $18. So again, it is quite expensive, but I say do not cut corners for your health. If you can afford to do all those other things, put yourself first and invest in your health. Invest in yourself before you invest in a bag or some shoes or whatever. I mean, do you, no judgment, but I think right now it's just really important for us to make sure that we are doing the best that we can do to stay healthy. There's a lot going on out there, whether you're vaccinated, unvaccinated, we're all susceptible to coming in contact with somebody that, may be sick. And we don't want to risk that. So again, this bottle I probably paid, I know it seems like a lot, but I probably did pay, I think there might be a 60-day supply in here. I paid about $40 for that. Okay. And I just feel like it's worth it because this is a 10-in-1. So anywho, I hope that was helpful. Again, as always, I'm not a doctor. I'm just giving you my opinion about how I'm moving right now, the things that I'm doing to keep my immunity up. Do your research. If you're already taking medication, consult with your physician first. And do what works for you. So with that being said, I want to bid you adieu, and I wish you guys peace, love, and prosperity. On that note, I'm out. You guys have a blessed day. I always forget. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And for those of you that have been watching my videos that are unedited, going through the hot flashes with me, and I think I figured it out, it's better for me to record during the day because maybe there's something going on with my body later on at night because I've recorded and I have not had not one hot flash. So something is working. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. And if you make sure that in all you do, love yourself first, because if you don't love yourself, nobody else will. Peace.